Today we will be discussing alcohol because the first time we discussed it was kind of mid, honestly. So we're going to try to expand. We're going to try, no guarantees, to expand on it. And we brought in a couple of experts. Of course, you know Amber. She's here a lot. And little do you know, like, she used to model and sell alcohol drinks.
Yeah,
like
we both do
Oh,
it
like
now.
the promotion.
Yeah.
She put me on. Yeah.
Yeah, and then Q is a bartender. And yeah. And me and Steph are here. So so
Show up at those places where
we
they
could
sell
reintroduce
alcohol.
ourselves.
Right. Yeah. We.
I'm Randall.
I'm Stephanie.
I'm Amber.
And I'm Q.
And yeah, let's get into it. So, you know, you guys are like the Dundadas of alcohol, like the professionals, top notch. We went and got the best when we got you guys. So, you know, what Q, because I think we've asked you, Amber, what is your wildest experience with alcohol?
Oh my God, there's been so many. I don't even know. I don't know. All I can say is that I've definitely like lost jobs because of alcohol. So I guess that's kind of wild.
You
right?
lost? Yeah, it's definitely wild.
I've
You
lost like
jobs?
multiple jobs for alcohol.
Damn, Q, that kind of sounds like a problem.
Luckily, everybody's hiring.
Yeah, like it's been like, yeah. I mean, like the bartending life, like I would say, like if you drink a lot or you struggle with alcoholism, do not become a bartender because it's only gonna get worse because like you're surrounded by your vice. Right. It doesn't go away.
Yeah. Like if you were, it wouldn't make sense to be a drug dealer if you was, you know, a fiend, like you had a coke.
Can't get high your own supply. Yeah.
Right. Mm-hmm. So would you say you struggle with alcoholism?
100%.
Wow.
Definitely. Only because
so big and honest of you.
Because I've like actually this is gonna be the year that I'm really not drinking anymore because I've already kind of like cut back a lot, and my birthday is this week, and so we're gonna do kind of like a last little hoorah. And then I already told my dad, like, you know, I'm just gonna like maybe I'll drink like twice a week, and then eventually like not anymore. But I have to be like realistic about it. I can't just say, oh, I'm done.
Right.
Yeah. Because I've tried that and it doesn't work. So I'm just creating like a plan because like I want to be able to like drink without like it like controlling me. Like I don't want to have to stop because I do enjoy having like a glass of wine at night, but I just don't want to get to a point where it's like say me and you, we go out and we're like, oh, let's go get dinner, and then we'll have like our margaritas, and we're like, oh, well, let's do a shot, and then we'll do another shot, and then we'll do another shot. It's like that little thing in your head that tells you to stop. It's like I don't have that sometimes, and that's when it starts to get like dangerous.
Where do you think that stemmed from? Like, where did that start?
Well, I started drinking when I was like 15. I was really young. And I was drinking because I had really bad anxiety, but I didn't know it was anxiety. I never knew what it was, but I've always had it like since I was like 8. And I would talk to my parents about it. I would talk to like my sisters about it, and like no one like could tell me like why I was having these feelings and thoughts and why I was so anxious. The only thing that helped was alcohol. And I discovered it by accident. I went to like a house party. It was like a college party, and I got drunk, and I was like, oh my God, like I am not myself, and I love it. Like I can just like relax, and like all those worries were like gone. And then it became like my thing. And that's just how it happened.
You used it as a coping mechanism?
Definitely.
Dang.
Definitely.
And so you said you started when you was 15? Mm-hmm. And so over the years, has it accelerated or it's basically stayed the same?
It wasn't that when I was drinking when I was younger, it wasn't like bad. It was like normal teenage, like just drinking.
Just trying it because you went out with your friends.
Exactly.
You know?
Like it wasn't like everyone was doing it.
Yeah.
But then like it really got kind of like intense whenever I started bartending. I'll definitely say that because like the first bar that I worked at, they would all just be hammered all the time. And I was the one that was like, what are y'all doing? Like, what? Like, and then like at some point you kind of feel like the odd ball out. Like I'm the only one that's like, you know, not having a good time. Like they would make you feel bad about it. And then eventually I just kind of gave in and it became like a habit. It was like, okay, going to work, getting plastered and yeah, very toxic.